Let me reiterate once again. See, the point here is I had built an entire logic here, right?
Sir,
Now,
please screen share.
now, if you're able to see here, you implemented all the logics here, right? All your business logic in the view. Sir, I don't want to implement all this business logic here. Instead, I want to implement my business logic in the this action method. How to do that? The first thing is I create a string title value equal to, because of the power, it is not working properly. So here you can say list of employees, right? Sir, I had created a string. How to pass the string value to the view? Instead of this string, how can I get the value from the string? So simply go use a concept called view data. Okay. So this is an object from the dictionary. So what you have to do, you have to dynamically pass the value. Okay. It's similar to our session and application in ASP.NET. We already discussed, right? Chaitanya?
Yes, sir.
One of the state management. What will happen? You pass this title here, go here, get the title by using deserializing the object. Simply you have to say string, the type of data type you want, view, data, and you have to pass like this. So what will happen? This will return you the object is going to convert into string. That string will be assigned here. What is your value? You have to use this value. Go paste. That's all. No need to do anything. Now, if you go and see, this header will get the value from controller, right? Now run it. Did they got it? Got it or not? I never hard coded in my view. You see here. Did I hard coded the value of view anywhere in this page? Take this list dot employee, search in the document, it will say no. No found of list of employee. Why? Because I never added here. Where I added this data I added here as a string. Now you understand the purpose of view data. Now, if you typically go to view data, view data is derived from the controller class with the view data dictionary. Now, if you go and see the definition of it, this is the way they will write the code. It will comes under a dictionary object where you can create an instance of the dictionary. You got view data, model state, everything you can pass as a data. Sir, can I pass only the string or can I pass a model object? Yes, you can pass the model object. In that case, what you need to do, you cut everything from here. I had cutted the functionality, go here. Here I'm going to implement the same functionality. Here I implemented the same functionality where I got the employee. Now what I'm planning to do, this title, this employee object will be in a same model. So for that, I'm creating a one more model class. Listen carefully, this is most important. I'm going to pass as a single object. I'm going to pass as a single object. to the view, like employee list model. Done. In this, I'm going to use public string, which is nullable, title name equal to get set, and then public list of employee model employees. So I created an employee model as a list here. Pretty understand? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Do you remember in the list we added this in C sharp? We created a list. In that list, we added this. We created a same class name with the different objects, right? So in the list, we are added like this. Now go back. Try to create an object for the list model in the controller first. Here, I'm trying to create a employee list model equal to new of employee list model. Okay, first I created an object. Now what I'm going to do, instead of using the string here, I'm going to use title name, right? Now instead of writing an object like this, employee list model dot employee is equal to new of list model. Now how to going to add this employee list model? Simply I can go and use this value in each and every attribute of employee. Now once I done that, instead of passing this title value, I'm going to say employee list model. Make sense? Make sense? Now in the index, you simply you no need to use this. Okay. Now, okay, take this title value right now for the better understanding string. Simply say list of employee. Got it? Now go and put a breakpoint here. Refresh, run the express. What man? Check karega does not exist. Okay, fine. So do one thing, go here, control is it. Let this available here. But don't do anything. Simply keep this instance for a better understanding of project. Okay. Now build. Okay. Now what you have to do here, simply say string dot empty. See, I'm not forwarded that model data here. Okay. The idea behind is I want to see that how this object is going to create. After that, I'm going to stop the project. How you see? Now you see, currently employee model is null. Chaitanya,
Yes, sir.
everybody listen. Now I'm trying to create an instance. The moment I created an instance, it is holding two properties. What is that? I have employees, I have title name, but I never assigned any value to both of them. Now, after executing this F11, you see I got an employee name in the title. You got the employee data. You get it or not? Say yes,
Yes,
or
sir.
no. Now, I am going to create an instance of that employee object. Now you see, this employee has some instance. Now the right now count is 0 because I'm not added. I created an instance. The moment I add the instance, now if you go and see this employee list model, it shows a count as 1. This is how you have to add the data. Now you added the data here. Earlier we talked only the employee list. Now we are right now what we are doing, we are adding the list of employee in this model. On top of that, you are passing the title. So I'm creating a single object which is holding the data for the entire view. Got my point? Hello, got my point? See, what I'm doing here is I am first point is we are creating a list employee model object which will hold all values related to view.cshtml, right? In a single object, which is called employee model object. The employee list model class contain title name of the page and list of employee details. List of employee details. This is how the real time works. Okay, everything you will create as a single object. That object you'll go and play. Now go back here. After receiving the entire data, this value will be stored in this particular place. Now copy this place. You say here employee list for better understanding. Okay, I'm not passing from the view. This written view will automatically detect that CSHTML. Here, I'm going to get that view data list of employee list model view data of what is the view data we created there? What is the view data we created? Come on, guys, say yes, say something. What is the view data we created? Employee list.
Employee list.
Now I'm putting, but it is throwing error. Why? Because it is expecting employee model, so that is wrong. Copy this file. Now build it. It will throw error. Why? Because this Razor engine here, you are using employee model, but you are passing something different. So what you need to do here, employee, hold on a second. change this as employee list for better understanding. Okay, employee list. You say here employee list dot come on, something wrong. Employee list model only I'm getting. Why it is not coming? Okay, because of this. I do one thing. I remove this. I remove this list employee list model. Employee list model equal to list employee list model view data. What is your view data? Employee list. Pass. Now take this employee model. Mhm. Okay, I understand. Sure. What a blunder mistake we made. See, employee list internally has a title and then list of employee model. But we are trying to create the list of employee model. That is why it is not working. Shit. Models dot see, I got the title.
Yes, sir.
Here you have to put dot employees. Now the entire stuff will work like this. I don't need to do anything. Simply I'm going to use that. I made a small mistake. Nobody has told me. Employee list model dot title name. See here, I created an object for the employee list model, not list of employee list, right? But in the view, I'm trying to create list of employee list. That is why it is throwing exception. Why it is not coming? Why it is not coming means it will not come. See, after that, everything will be flow as it is. I'm not going to change anything. Okay, build. Okay, so I'm running, I'm closing today. Tomorrow I can teach you detailing. I have certain calls. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Now you see the same thing is coming or not.
Yeah.
Let me refresh once again. I will do the same thing by tomorrow once again. You see here, you got the employee list model.
Yeah.
But when you run, no, we need to put a breakpoint here. Now you see, when F11, you got the same data.
Hmm.
All the data which are there in that, and run it. Sir, I don't want to pass the age here. I don't want to build the logic age in the razor. So how to do that? I simply cut this, go to employee controller, okay, and I'm going to use a private method. This is how it is, okay. Now what I'm planning to do, go to employee model, go to definition, public double age, get set, right? And then go to the controller, wherever I need, when I'm building the data, Wherever I need, I'm going to use that. How I'm going to use that? Convert age equal to, what is the method name?
Convert age.
Pass date time. Date of birth, right?
It's capital.
Oh, it is not converting. Okay, it does not exist in the context. Okay, do one thing. After doing everything for each, okay, where employee dot employees, you got the employee object. Employee dot age equal to convert dot convert age. What is the method name? Convert age method. Employee dot date of birth. Right?
Yeah.
Build solution. Name convert age does not exist in the context. So here, you no need to write everything like this. Simply what you will do, employee model dot age. That's all. So I'm moving my code, common code into controller as a, see, this method can access not only this action method, I can use it in any action method. So that's why I'm writing a common method. Okay. So now build the project, it will work. Now you see this model, you go to employees, you go here, you see you got the age. Got the age or not? No change will happen.
But we wanted to not to have the age for certain names.
That we can discuss later. We have to write a logic in the method. We want to write a logic here. Okay, now similar way, I'm trying to get the valid employee method also. I'm getting rid of all my business logic in the view. Private method, I'm updated. Right? This method I'm going to call here. Employee dot. So what is your name of that particular attribute? We never given any attribute, right? So go controller, go to employee model, public string, job validation, something like this you are given, right? Build this. And go to here, employee dot job validation equal to, what is your method name? Valid. What is this expecting? Gender. So employee dot gender dot to string, because you have to convert that as a string. Otherwise, this will not accept. You can make this as a string for the better understanding. Okay.
Okay.
So you are converting here itself string and passing that value. Now build the project where it is expecting. Okay. Here you have to end the statement. So the age name valid employee does not exist in the current context. Here you have to change. What you have to change? Employee model dot job validation. So now tell me, do you have any data here?
No.
Do you have any data here?
No.
Any business logic available here?
No.
Why I'm moving all the business logic outside the view? Because always it has to get us a model. That's it. You don't need to write any business logic here. If you write
Sure, sir.
business logic here, it will not a good practice. So what you need to do? Run the express. Right? Got the point, Chaitanya?
Yes, sir.
Great. Preeti, you understand? Nitin,
Sir.
got it?
Sir.
Fine. We'll meet tomorrow. Tomorrow, I will talk about, instead of view data, I'm going to talk about view back and temp data. The same value I'm going to pass using another two objects. Once that has been done, I'm going to connect the database to get these values from the database. Okay?
Okay, sir.
You guys. Bye.
Bye, sir.